So yeah, that's it. Happy ending.
Do you know that they used to? Switch to the next part. Did you know that this movie? They used to make movies for like less than $100 million. This one was $18 million.
That's kind of.
I feel
That's
like
kinda crazy.
the budgets and the returns for movies used to be a lot more. Like I know that we're
Reasonable?
used to like $200 million movie makes $1 billion, but like $18 million spent to make $124 million
But in
is
19 but
amazing.
But in 1998, you got to count for inflation. That's probably at least $80,000, $80 million when you count for inflation.
I kind of want to doubt you on that, but my heart says that you're right. So I'm gonna let you. Yeah, 18 million.
Do the actual math
in
on that for us,
1998 to today money, please. Yeah. You want some funny things about this movie? Some goofs, maybe?
Tell me some funny things.
Frank and Rosie, the old people who were supposed to be celebrating their 50th anniversary, right?
That's the lady that pays with meatballs.
However, the picture on the wall of their wedding is dated 1948, which is attuned to the film's release in 1998, and the film is set sometime in the 1980s.
Oh.
34, almost 35.
So almost double.
Almost double, yeah.
So $18 million in today money is 33 million almost. Almost 35 million. Still, great return.
Yeah.
God, inflation's bad.
Yeah, didn't we say, I don't know if my memory's what it used to be, but didn't we say also like a Goofy movie was made for 18 million? I'm pretty sure.
So.
I'm pretty sure a Goofy movie
There's
was made for
also
18
apparently a Lego set on the floor that wasn't made until 1997, which would also be too late for sometime in the 80s.
Yeah. All of one thing I think I do like this about Adam Sandler is he puts all his friends in his movies. When you watch his movies, you'll see the same people there. I think that's I think that's cool, right?
He started doing Drew Barrymore because she was a child actor and wasn't getting casted anymore. So he started working with Drew Barrymore because she almost got blacklisted.
Are you talking about Adam Sandler doing that? Yeah, Adam Sandler.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that
Adam
true?
Sandler started doing more movies with Drew Barrymore because she was a child actor.
Wasn't she
And
also
that wasn't
wasn't
getting
she-
a lot of jobs, so
Well,
he was
wasn't
like,
she-
"No, she's really good at this." So
Yeah, wasn't it
we're
also
gonna give her
because
stuff.
creepy Hollywood men were like
Yes.
harassing her and she was like no, and they were like, okay, well, you're not getting jobs. Yep. That's it.
And so Adam Sandler was like, "No, that's fucked up."
Good guy Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Apparently, the
Dude, and
director.
Drew Barrymore's great. She's
Oh yeah,
just-
she is.
She's hilarious. Like, I love it. All their movies. They have this similar type of chemistry where he'll make a joke and she's so cool that she just matches the vibe and riffs on it. It's the same thing, but it's still great. I feel like that's how she really is as a person. She's just cool. She'll match your energy.
She has a TV
Yeah.
show. That's fun. Did y'all know that Carrie Fisher worked on the script to this movie
Really?
to specifically make Julia's character more believable and three-dimensional?
Was she not believable and only two-dimensional before?
Apparently not. So Carrie Fisher had to work on it. Judd Apatow also worked on the script. And
Oh,
Adam
that's a
Sandler,
famous.
but
That's a
one
famous
makes
guy.
sense. Yeah, that wasn't
He's
in the
done a lot
movie.
of stuff. He's done a lot of things.
So that's kind of cool. And she said that thereafter, when she was asked what her secret sauce for the script doctoring, she'd reply, Carrie Fisher would reply, "Make the women smarter and the love scenes better."
Just a small note. Make the women smarter.
So I don't know if the full-time movie fans know this about me, but I make many movie.
No way,
And
dude.
so one of the things that I don't do very well with, that I'm working on very hard, is characters.
Yeah.
And I've come to the awful, startling realization that men can't write women because men never been women.
Well,
You
these
know,
days,
that's hard.
be careful. You might
Yeah,
get
but
canceled.
that's still a completely different experience, having gone from one to the other. So
It's a unique experience. So I think that
yeah, which is
there-
also warranting for its own storytelling. But why are you on, Jarvis? Get back here. But whenever whenever men try to write woman, they miss a lot of detail. And
like intellect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, Sybil?
And so I've come to the realization that the best way to make sure that your women characters act, feel, think, and function like women is to have women help you write the women characters. You go, this is point A and to point B. How we get there? Does this feel like something that would be reasonable?
Yeah,
and that was a good way. Good job, Frank, for getting help, because that's important. Or Tim Hurley.
Isn't that what George Lucas did with his Star Wars movies?
He asked his wife, but then they got divorced after the first movie. It's yeah. Oh no.
Padme is Natalie Portman.
They divorced after the first trilogy, and then the prequels sucked. And we can blame the divorce for that. We are all just children of divorce, you know. So true, but we will not talk about that on here right now. That is way too much information to get into. Someone said my parents were never together.
Well, at least once.
So my thoughts and opinions about this movie. I say you should watch it cautiously. If you're a hopeless romantic and you think that you can learn romance from movies, you should probably get therapy, and a girlfriend.
Yeah,
or boyfriend.
Just get one, man. It's easy.
It is. Hey, step 1, step 2. You know, therapy. Get significant other. There's an order of operations
like that.
For a reason. Yeah, we skipped the whole therapy thing, but we went right back into it.
It has to be a part of the equation at some point, though.
You probably should have it be a part of the equation.
Yeah, therapy is good.
Or if you don't think romance movies teach you everything you need to know about love, then you're probably doing.
Here's what I think: as someone who considers themselves to be very observant and has a good memory, I think that we can learn something from everything that we intake, good or bad.
And you can learn to not do the things in those movies.
You could learn something from The Wedding Singer. I'm not quite sure what, because I haven't given much thought to it. But it is good and entertaining. It's just like any movie. You take the good with the bad. I think that I definitely watched this movie with some rose-colored glasses because I watched it. It was a part of my childhood growing up. At some point I watched it when I was a teen or preteen. And I still like the movie. Even with all its, aging poorly, some of the things that happened in there, I still...
And so you would rate it?
I would rate it... I would rate it as rewatchable. I would rate it as rewatchable.
I think that's fair.
I enjoyed rewatching this movie for this review. So, yeah, I think it's rewatchable. And quotable. There's a lot of things.
And what's your rating of weddings?
Oh, man, I don't know.
They kind of suck.
Yeah, they're
in all terms of.
But
going to them,
but
having them
as a man,
just not good.
Yeah, it's not about that specific moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hey, as a woman, go get eloped. That's what she said.
Cool.
So it's a universal experience.
Yeah, not all women are like that.
No, they're not. So I was the reason why we had a bigger wedding.
Yeah.
She did say from the very beginning she wanted to get eloped.
Yeah, dude.
We technically did once.
If people are gonna give money to an event, I'm of the mind like, how about we just take the money and use it to like furnish the home, or you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's my mindset. So
I always thought it was silly that
why spend so much money on this wedding when you could just put the money in the bank or use it for something else?
Yeah. Well, the whole point. Okay, so the whole point of weddings traditionally.
Yeah.
Was to have other people pay for it.
Yeah.
That's not how that works anymore because I'm going to say something controversial. You're probably going to agree. Our parents' and grandparents' generations are incredibly selfish.
And they also
want their children to be so self-sufficient that they don't need to give them anything.
And they also have a lot of major, deep-rooted, undealt with trauma.
Yeah. And maybe maybe correlation equals causation in this
Yeah.
in this instance.
Yeah, there's a lot of deep-rooted hatred and self-loathing.
Yeah.
that they should continue to push down.
Now I
until
will say, we didn't pay for all of our own weddings, so I'm very grateful for that. But still, traditionally, what's supposed to
Yeah.
happen is that the families are supposed to come together to pay for the wedding.
Traditionally, we're supposed to like hand off funds.
They're also traditionally supposed to hand off the funds.
You're supposed to like give like the money to the husband.
Yeah, oh yes, yeah. It's traditionally you're supposed to give money to the husband, so the husband can work with the wife to figure out what they want for the wedding, and then it's paid for.
yeah, not in this case.
No, it also makes sense to why the people who get married for a second time don't go all out and extravagant, because it does. Yeah, it does. There isn't any part of it that's worth it.
There's more research now that the more money you spend on the wedding, the less likely the wedding is gonna last.
That one makes sense to me. Does that make sense to you?
Wow.
There's a research study that says that
Mine-
the
mine-
more money
mind
that
blown.
you spend on a wedding, the more likely it is you're not going to stay together. So, anyways, Jarvis, I said it last time, so you want to say it this time? The thing that that you say usually,
You're a great kisser.
the other one.
Oh, the other thing. No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, if you like this movie, that'd be cool. If you like this video, and if you like this video, you could watch the movie too if you want. And I hope that tomorrow is everything that you dreamed it'd be and more.
and every day before and after that as well.
But a couple of off days every once in a while, so you don't get expectant.
Watch the Joker 2, and that'll help bring you
That
down a
would
little bit.
definitely help.
Bring you down a
That'll
little bit.
Definitely help. The
And then
problem.
watch the wedding singer to bring you back up a little bit.
Just a little bit. Can't be too good all
Hey.
the time.
All you really need is just a little bit. Not a lot.
Yeah,
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit. Every single day.
And with that, catch you in the next video. Like, subscribe, consider it.
Brofist.
Thanks.
Y'all watch PewDiePie?
Hey, full-time MFers, you like this video? 'Cause we sure did. If you liked it, maybe you should share it with your friends. Maybe like the video and subscribe.
If we were you, that's what we would do. If I was watching this,
I'd be all over that.
Like, and I'd hit that share, and then I would hit that subscribe in
Yeah.
that order.
Yeah. There's also another video that's popped up. YouTube thinks you like this one, so you should watch that one now.
See you next time.